What does a farmer sowing seeds have to do with building wealth and investing? Everything. A farmer went out to sow. Some seed fell on the path, some on rocky soil, some among thorns, and some on good ground. Whenever I study the Bible, I look at it from an investor's perspective. Think of the seed as your money, and the soil as your mindset and strategy. The seed as your money, and the soil as your mindset and strategy. Now, not all investors succeed. There's nothing wrong with a seed, but if the soil is not conducive for the growth of that seed, even when the seed is there, even when the money is there, it's not going to grow because the mindset is not conducive for the growth of that money. You have some money, but you're not growing it. Is it because of your mindset or because of the strategy? In this video, I'm going to break down 4 different types of investors. The first type of investor, the seeds that fell on the path. I call those ones no foundation. The seed that fell on the path represent investors who hear about stocks and crypto, but they never take the time to learn, meaning that you've heard about stocks, you've heard about crypto, but you just sweep it aside. You tell yourself, oh no, this is too risky. Then what happens? The birds come. Inflation, fear, procrastination. They eat the seed. They eat the seed of investment. They eat the seed that should even germinate and grow. Don't let procrastination rob you of the opportunity of investing. The second type of investor, rocky ground. No roots. These are the ones that start investing because somebody hyped a stock, or hyped a crypto, or hyped a coin. Then they quickly download the app, buy the stock, they buy the crypto, they buy the coin, they buy the token. And all of a sudden, within a few days or a few weeks, the investment goes up by 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, and they feel very smart. They feel like a genius. But then the market dips. They panic and sell their investment. Why? Because they never had any roots. No long-term mindset. They didn't invest in knowing what they're even investing in. They didn't even understand what they were investing in. They just bought because somebody else said, buy the stock, buy this crypto, buy this coin. There's no roots. And any shake, any volatility in the market, they just panic and they sell their investment. If you don't understand the business, if you don't understand the stock, you have no business being in it. They got into an investment because a friend told them, buy the stock. When the market dips, a little bit of market correction, they panic, sell, and lose their money. And they lose their investment. And the next thing, they tell themselves, investing doesn't work. As an investor, if you don't have any roots, when there's market volatility, people that have no roots, they are going to panic and sell at the wrong time. The top type of investors, the ones that fell among the thorns, I call them the distracted. These are investors who know the right thing. Maybe they've taken a course or two. They've watched some webinars. They've even started investing. Then life happens. The bills pile up, credit card, Black Friday sales, Thanksgiving sales. They go shopping. All of a sudden, they stop investing. Little by little, they miss the first month, they miss the second month, they stop investing altogether. The pressure to look rich. They want to look like the Joneses, but they don't realize that the Joneses are even broke. They create an illusion that they've made it. They create an illusion that they're very rich. Credit card bills, they're going for this vacation, yet they cannot even afford it. Then they start spending. They overspend, buy things that they don't even need, things that they cannot even afford to impress those people that don't even care about them. The money that is supposed to be a nest, that is supposed to grow and give them comfort and shelter, in a few short years, they spend it on things that doesn't even matter. The thorns choke their growth. Thorns of life that chokes the growth. The fourth type of investor, the seeds that fell on the good soil. I call those the focused builder. This is an investor that learns, that studies the basics, that understands what is going on in the market, that is a student of the market, plans consistently every month, every week. Whatever your DCA process is, you keep investing. The focus builder, whether it's sunny, whether it's rainy, whether it's winter, whether it's summer, this builder keeps planting, keeps DCAing. They ignore the noise. They ignore the noise and investing. Oh, inflation is 2%. Inflation is 5%. Oh, the mortgage is this. The 10-year rate is that. It doesn't matter. Those are just noise. The focused builder, you keep investing consistently, whether the market is up or down. You keep investing because you're long-term focused. You cut out the noise. Because if you're going to win in investing, you need to cut out the noise. As I said before, the seed is your money, but the soil is your mindset, it's your strategy. Are you long-term focused? Are you dollar cost averaging every month? You're planting your seed every month, whether it's inflation or if it's 10-year rate is going up or down, it doesn't matter. Or if it's tariff, it doesn't matter. Whatever the noise in the market is, the focused builder is still planting the seed of investing. They understand that wealth doesn't grow overnight. It goes slowly, and then suddenly you're like, wow. But it starts slowly. And they're not in a hurry to make money. They're not in a haste to just make it. They understand it's a process. And if you honor the process, you will be handsomely rewarded. They don't need to get rich quick. They stay grounded. They stay rooted. Whether it's rain or shine, they keep planting the seed of investing. Because to win in investing, you need to stay consistent. Keep planting. Because you don't know the one that is going to give you 30%. You don't know the one that will give you 60%. And you don't know the one that will double your investment. The key is to keep planting. If you don't plant and you allow the thorns of life to choke the growth out of the seed that God has committed into your house to grow, I'm telling you, you are going to go hungry tomorrow. I said it before in my previous video. If you don't invest, there is no way you can be financially free. Even when you invest, some will give you 10%, some will give you 20%, some will give you 30%, some will give you 200%, some will give you 500%. That is the nature of investing. But do you know the one that will give you the 200%? Do you know the one that will give you 60%? Do you know the one that will give you 30%? You don't know. But provided you keep planting quality seed on good soil, your mindset, who are you listening to? Who are you watching? Are you listening to people that are broke? Broke people can only give broke advice. If you want to be a millionaire, a deca-millionaire, if you want to be a multi-millionaire, listen to multi-millionaires. Because why? Bird of the same feather, they flock together. Your association matters. Learn from the wealthy. Don't stay with broke people. You have the computer, you have your phone, you have the internet. Study people that are successful when it comes to money management. Your mindset matters. What you feast on, because whatever you feast on is going to expand. If you feast on good things, if you feast on prosperous content that inspire you to grow your wealth, you are going to be wealthy over time. Provided you take action, you plant the seed of investment, meaning that don't just hear what I'm telling you now and say, oh, next week I'll start investing. 2 months from now, I'm going to start investing. The birds are going to come and eat those seeds. Procrastination is going to rob you of the growth you're supposed to have. This parable is so relatable. Also in the same Matthew 13, Jesus said, whoever has, more will be given, and whoever does not, even the one he has will be taken away from him. Even the little he has will be taken away. This is not just spiritual, this is a financial truth. Haven't you realized that those that are rich are getting richer? Because they keep applying principles of wealth creation, principles of wealth multiplication, principles of wealth preservation. If you don't grow your money, the money will leave you because capital will go to those that know how to multiply it. Money will leave from those that don't know how to multiply it to the pocket of those that know and understand the capital market, those that understand how to multiply that money. The money will go to them. What is the condition of your soil, your heart, your mindset? Is it a poverty-stricken mindset? A mindset that keeps complaining, this bill is too much, this job is too hard? Or you're going to commit yourself to learning about the market? Again, no matter the amount of prayer is good, but if you don't apply the principle of wealth creation, you can never be wealthy. Never. Wealth is not a function of just praying alone. You need to apply the principles of wealth creation. The condition of the soil matters. What is the state of your mindset? What is the strategy you are adopting to win in the market? You can win this game provided you're committed to learning and applying these principles. You have the seed already. You have the money. You might think it's too little of the money. But if you plant it and let it grow, that little money will become much. If you're not yet part of my investment community, where I share with you what I'm doing in the market, what am I buying, what am I selling, what strategies am I using, you need to join my free investment group. The link is in the description below. It's a Facebook page where I share with you what I'm doing in the market. Who am I listening to? Who am I watching? Because why? You need to be in a community of like-minded people. You need to grow your wealth in a community that supports your growth. If this video has blessed you, make sure you share this with your friend. Like, comment, let me know what you learned from today's video. And remember, your seed has potential, provided if you plant it right. Plant it on a good soil. So until then, I'm Umoren, your trusted money coach, and I teach you how to make your money work for you. May the market be in our favor. See you in the next video.